Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly inspiration. My name is Reverend Leah Alvarado. I'm with New Thought Northern Colorado Center for Spiritual Living. So glad that you have joined me today. Each week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we come together. I pick a different passage to read from an inspiring author and teacher in New Thought. And we include a prayer and an affirmation to take you into the rest of your day. Today's passage is by Ernest Holmes in the book 365 Science of Mind, A Year of Daily Wisdom by Ernest Holmes. And our topic today is living with joyful expectancy. In spiritual mind treatment, we are dealing with a law as definite as which takes a cabbage seed and makes a cabbage out of it instead of a cauliflower. We are dealing with a creative power that acts upon our thinking. This power we did not make, but we may use. It operates upon us like all other forces in nature. With this in mind, we have every right to expect all that is desirable. We should daily affirm that new ideas are coming to us, new ways of doing things, that we are meeting new and wonderful friends, new situations, that joyous things are going to happen to us. The creative power is always reacting to us as we act in it. It is always creating in our bodies and in our affairs. Consequently, we should all learn to live in a state of joyous and enthusiastic expectancy. This is the principle upon which faith, or the answer to prayer, is based. Let us then bless everything we do and everyone we meet, knowing that the limitations of the past need not be carried into the future. Nothing is too good to be true. Nothing is too much to ask of the power that can do anything. Today I go forth in joy, knowing that everyone is my friend, knowing that I am a friend to all. I believe that divine love is protecting me and divine intelligence is guiding me. It is my sincere desire to share everything I have with others and to expect the greatest good for everyone. Knowing that the same Spirit, the one Spirit of the living God, is in all, over all, and through all, I expect more good than I have ever experienced. I am keeping my mind open to divine intuition, the instinctive knowledge that is the omnipresent wisdom that ordains, governs, and controls everything. What a beautiful passage to focus on. Yeah, this idea of expecting good to show up in our life, expecting wonderful things to happen in our life. And to just think about that right now as you look at your life, whatever it is that you're experiencing, whatever it is that you are going through, what are the things that you want to experience with joy? What are the things that you want to create in your life? This passage is talking about the creative process that Ernest Holmes talks so much about and that we talk so much about in our movement and in New Thought. This idea that we can create what we want in our life, that we can simply focus on whatever that is and it comes to us. And so what do you want to create? What is it that you want to create and manifest in your life? What good do you want to bring to you? We have a choice as to what that will be. We can, if we want more love, we want better relationships, we want better health, we want more abundance, more financial good in our life. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Hi, Resin. Hi, Doug. Good afternoon to you both. What would you like to create in your life? So I'm putting that out. If you'd like to put that in the chat, what would you like to create? What kind of good, what joyful expectancy are you wanting to have in your life? For me, I would like better health. I've been having some back and some neck issues. I'm going to see an acupuncturist today. So I just want to know that my life, my body, my being is flowing with ease and grace and all pain has dissipated. Yeah. Someone reminded me over the weekend, we were talking about prayer and the difference between praying as though we want something to happen, praying to God, saying, God, give me this thing. I want better health. I want more abundance. versus saying it as though it has already happened, affirming it. And that is one of the major differences between New Thought teaching and the way in which we pray versus a more Christian tradition. And not to say that a Christian path is wrong or bad or anything like that, but there is a difference in how we feel when we focus on what we want to create and saying it as though it has already happened, it is already here. And that's what creates that joyful expectancy. There's no heaviness or burden. It's simply saying, I know that this is happening in my life. I know because God is here, because that divine intelligence is right here with me, supporting me, guiding me, and creating this in my life. And doesn't that create joyful expectancy? It creates so much within us when we do that. Hi, Annette. I want to have the time and flexibility to balance career and fun as I build and heal relationships. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing with us. I'm going to put a couple more questions into the chat. So the first is, what good is flowing into your life right now? What are you noticing? What's the good that's coming in? And the second question, in what ways am I blocking the good from flowing into my life? Yeah, we're humans. Yeah, we do this. Yeah, we block things. We resist things. We push things away. As much as we want that good to come and flow into our life, we resist it. We block it on some level. So it's good to reflect on that. Am I blocking my good? Am I blocking the good that I desire? So think about that for a moment in your own life. Sometimes closing our eyes helps to kind of connect with that. What is the good that you desire? So first become aware of that. What is that good that you so desire to experience in your life? Imagine experiencing it. Imagine how you would feel and how you would act and what you would say and how you would express yourself if that good was happening right now. All the things that you desire to do as that good flows into your life. Just imagine that and feel that in your being, in your body. I suspect as you're doing this, you're feeling the joy of that. You're feeling the excitement and the enthusiasm of that Ernest Holmes talks about. And now for a moment, kind of check in with yourself. Is there something that is blocking me from receiving that? And just notice without judgment. Just observe it. Is there something that I am doing? Is there something that is blocking this good from flowing into my life? And we don't do these things intentionally, but our human selves will often create blocks and barriers and obstacles. So just notice with love in your heart, and sending love to yourself as you notice these things, these parts of yourself that may be blocking your good. Just open your heart fully and send love from your heart to yourself as you become aware of these things. This is all part of our growth and our journey as humans. It's all part of our evolution as souls, as spiritual beings. We weren't meant to do this life perfectly. That's for darn sure. We're here to learn and grow and expand. And so what I know for each one of us as we continue on this journey called life, I am knowing that each one of us is supported and loved and surrounded with that essence of the divine, whatever name we want to call it. I am knowing that good, that it is bringing to us the good that we desire, that as we align with spirit, as we align with that good, that greater good, as we open ourselves to receive, it flows into our life. I am knowing that that anything that is blocking us, that any resistance, that any desire to push it away, to create obstacles or barriers, I am knowing that that is being released from our bodies, from our minds, right here, right now, as I speak these words. And that we are opening ourselves completely to receive all the good that we desire. For that is our birthright. And so I am knowing that there is joy that is overflowing within us. That joyful expectancy is what we are living right now. I am knowing that this light and this love and this joy carries us through the rest of this day and into the rest of the week. That we remember that we are creators, we are divine creators, that we co-create with the divine. It isn't something that God does by itself, but we instead are co-creating with the divine. We say, God, this is what I desire. This is mine right here, right now. This is what is coming to me in this moment. And God says, okay, yes, yes, indeed. And so I know that each one of us is blessed. Our lives are blessed. That light and that love and the emanation of spirit just flows in and through and around and for us, and it rains down upon us all that we desire, the joy of that and the light of that, the excitement and enthusiasm of that. And so we take a deep breath as we feel the energy and the vibration of all of this, and we release it. We allow God to do God's perfect work in our lives. And we ground this in together by saying, and so it is. Oh, I love that. Annette, I ooze the good of unconditional love, compassion, and kindness in daily living. I desire to freely offer up forgiveness. Oh, wonderful. Doug, I'm able to expect more opportunities to be in service. Yes. And so it is, absolutely. All right. So I'm going to put in our affirmation for today. Let's all say this. Let's all say this together. Get to my place here. Okay. Today, I experience joy, knowing that thoughts of lack and limitation are disappearing and are replaced with a joyful expectancy of good. There is an abundance of all good things flowing into my life. I open my arms and my heart to receive all the good that is coming to me. I give thanks for these blessings, knowing they are gifts from the divine. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your continued commitment to your growth and your evolution as a soul. I so appreciate you being here and sharing with me. I look forward to being with you on Thursday. I wish you a blessed rest of the day. And until then, namaste. Goodbye, everyone.